Alright, I'm about to implement a bunch of changes, and I feel like you all need context on the ones I'm about to make to Twin Suns and Morning Calm. Morning Calm, or the Janggi Korean Chess Army. Here, let me just. Not 8, 12, 12. The important thing that we're missing from Janggi Game Feel is even though they can step side to side, right? There are still only 5 soldiers. And that is a question of how many lines are open at the start of the game. And that question means that in order for you to protect a soldier with another soldier, you have to change which lines are open. And that is Janggi Game Feel. And that means we actually can't have more than the 5, which is annoying as fuck. So I'm going to give Janggi salvo. And that's purely game feel. So Janggi gets salvo just like Shang-Chi does for the exact same reason. They don't need the other weird rules we've had to do, but they need this one. And it will be the same salvo that I discussed in the last video. Second thing, Twin Suns and arguably Spartan, but Twin Suns and Spartan both have some evidence that they are out of balance alignment, even though they've been rigorously tested in the current beta battalion pool. And I'm not going to change the final form of Spartan chess. I'm just going to give them a single hoplite reinforcement. And I'm not going to change much about Twin Suns, but their balance style is actually the range of the conflagrations to attack. So conflagration range will be reduced to 3. And that is, well, here, let me show it. Let me just throw a Twin Suns army over here. So, Twin Suns is capable of gaining more tempo than we give it credit for in the opening. And even with our balance test cycle, it was very hard for us to find all of those individuals. And the orbit mechanic itself is one that we can underestimate and misunderstand. Essentially, we do not know how to play Twin Suns at the highest level. And until we do, we probably won't be able to utilize it well. And I think, just from experience, that the skill gained from knowing how to use an army, and the skill, and then the balance differences from knowing how to face an army, it's easier to learn enough about how to face an army to not fuck it up than it is to know enough about how to play an army to be able to say anything, to be able to prove its highest degree of strength. So, more than likely, I should err on the side of caution and implement those 2 nerfs. So, those are the 3 changes happening today. Morning Calm, the 2 soldier reinforcements are going to be salvo. Twin Suns' conflagration range will be decreased, and Spartan gets another hoplite reinforcement. And that should bring things closer in line with proper game feel and testing, in addition to the changes I discussed yesterday. That's all, guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.